It's the latest news, rumors, and sleaze in Hollywood.
It's the Jump Sleaze on Jump 106.9.
Will Smith returned to music for the first time in over a decade last week.
Yeah, I did.
And now he says he's going on a world tour. In a new interview, Will talked about why he was terrified to start recording again and his future touring plans.
I'm going on tour. Jeff and I actually never have done a full tour, ever. So I was always on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I was always either making a movie, so we've never actually done a full tour.
He also talked about the new Bad Boys movie.
There's a very, very, very strong possibility that you will be seeing a Bad Boys within the next 12 to 16 months.
And while one might think the super successful Will Smith would have no trouble returning to the studio, he says he was also terrified to release his new music.
When you win a lot and you lose the ability to lose, you're not allowed to lose anymore.
Right. Stakes too high.
Yeah, you actually lose the ability to create. Right? Because the reckless abandon, and it's something I'm getting back from watching my kids, they really don't care.
Right.
It doesn't sound like Will is anywhere close to losing, though. Everyone is so excited that he has new music coming. And Will said he's been in the studio every day. He's already got 30 new songs recorded for this album.
He had some jams, man.
He did.
Switch,
Space Jam.
Miami.
Oh,
Jiggy
yeah.
with it.
Over the weekend, Madonna's tour bus was searched crossing the Canadian border, and they found drugs. Somebody's getting fired because Madonna is pissed after a couple of her backup dancers' smoking habits led to a thorough and costly search at the Canadian border. A couple of her dancers were caught smoking weed on their tour bus, so the other 5 buses, including Madonna's private chariot, were torn apart by customs, and the search took 4 hours. Supposedly, the delay will result in tens of thousands of dollars in extra expenses, though I'm not sure why. It's not yet known if customs has charged any of the dancers in relation to the incident, but let's be honest, Madge was probably just upset she wasn't invited.
I'm surprised she has a private bus. Why wouldn't she be flowing everywhere?
Yeah.
That's actually really surprising
Or
to
a
me.
helicopter or something. A broom? Keira Knightley made her long-anticipated return to Broadway over the weekend, but things got off to a frightening start, to say the least. Picture it. It was opening night. As the lights dimmed, a hush fell over the crowd. The curtain went up, and there was a creep hiding in the rafters. It was a 29-year-old man who'd climbed up into the rafters hours before anyone was at the theater. He waited there to profess his love for Keira, shouting all kinds of madness. He even proposed to her. He ended his rant by throwing a bouquet of roses down to her on stage. But the funny thing is, he probably wanted the roses to sprinkle delicately through the air all over the place. But because he'd been holding them for so long, they were clumped together at the bottom, so they never came apart, and they landed with a thud. Ever the professional, though, Keira didn't flinch and kept going the whole time until security was able to get the guy down. He was arrested and put on a 5150 hold at the hospital because he was threatening to kill himself. Crazy.
There's your Stark Sleaze. All right, if you're in an office and you want us to hook you up with some coffee this morning, we'll do that. All you got to do to get a nice 2 boxes of coffee from us is give us a call before 9:30 with your office, 613-750-1069.